Kia ora guys, Bird here. Welcome to episode 42 of Thaumcraft 5. Yes indeed, Douglas Adams would be happy with us for making it this far. The answer to the life question, no. Answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe and everything. That's the word that we're looking for. So the sun is setting on the day for us today, which is perfectly fine because I've got a little bit of an interesting experiment for us to go with today. We've got our wand here, the brass blaster. So last time we got ourselves the focal manipulator, and that allowed us to work on this foci right here. Yes, we got ourselves frugal on there. We got frugal 2 and chain lightning. I've gone ahead and thrown frugal 4 on there. So, oh, by the way, there were no more interesting choices for the shock focus. I just picked 2 more frugals. And I've got a second shock focus right here. This one has potency for chain lightning. This is basically it's the other extreme. This is the one where potency does more damage. But as you can see, the V's cost there is 8, and that one actually, oh, it says 8 there also as well. If you hold shift here, you can actually see the specific numbers of what it's going to cost. This frugal 4 focus, it's going to cost 4.6 iron and 4.7 aqua per cast, whereas the other focus here, this guy is going to cost 7.8 and 7.9, and the reason that those are slightly lower is just because of our the wand itself gives a little bit of a discount right there. So I want to do a little experiment to see which of these will basically cost less V's. We'll be able to do more damage with the potency focus than with the frugal one, of course. But the question is, which one is actually going to use less V's, because it does more hits. The potency one will take less hits to kill them, but will it take, more V's to do that? So, let's go ahead and test it on suspect number 1, Mr. Spidey-Kins. Alright, so what one have we got? We've got our potency one on. Okay, so that's 2 hits, so that was 7.8 and 7.9, okay. And let's see if we've got another spider hiding out over there, and the zombies are coming. Alright, let's see if we can dodge around these guys and hit that spider. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3 hits. Let's just do the math on that. So, interestingly, it turns out that the potency one is actually, it's a little bit more, but I want to go ahead and try down on a couple of other things. So we've got this skeleton over here. So that's 2 hits for that dude, and that was with the potency. Let's get a frugal. Any more skeletons hiding around? Here we go. Yep. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So the thing that's going to be, I think that, yeah, that should be. That's definitely going to be the potency one that I think is a little bit better there. So that's what I was worried about, because the spiders have a little bit less health than skeletons and zombies. So it actually turns out rather interestingly, even though you've got frugal 4, potency it's going to take less V's because it does more damage. That's actually really interesting in terms of usability for the foci. What could that mean for other foci? Well, anyway, so that was that test. Very interesting results there, by the way. Man, the frame rate's so low right there. What is going on? I'm already playing on fast graphics and everything. Alright, the frame rate's a little bit better now that we're inside. So, let's go ahead and into the Thaumanomicon. I don't have my Thaumanomicon on me anymore. I'm using Ender Chests because I look at my inventory, it's way better. When you've got the Ender Chest right here, this thing is full of all of the goop that I would like to carry around with me, but can't because, it takes up way too much space. So let's get the Thaumanomicon out, and let's just get some scribing tools and paper ready to go here as well. So today what I want to do something a little bit more interesting, something a little bit off the wall. I think we're here in the Golemancy tab. I want to see if I can make some kind of combat golem, like golems to basically carry around with us, because of there's a little ability here somewhere, Golem Mastery. Here we go. This guy right here, this allows you to get golems to basically just follow you around, follow the player. And so I'm thinking if I could get some kind of battle golems to follow me around, we can head out at night and they can attack people while we just stand back idly by. And that'd be kind of sweet. So we've got a couple of extra things here to research. We've got the improved golem combat, better, faster, stronger. Yeah, they're not bigger though. I think I get that reference. I know what that is, but I don't know what that is from. Alright, so that is 4 XP levels to pick that one up. I've got 5, so we can just grab that one. not taking the research notes at all there, so let's go ahead and read about this. You can now craft specialized golem weaponry and armor to make them even more effective in combat. And this research unlocks additional golem parts. Yes, so, alright, we'll have to go ahead and look in the golem press to see what that's all about. And we've also got this guy right here. Gory to the armpits, a control seal butcher. I'm kind of interested in seeing what that one might be about. And we've also got Thorium down here, so that's 3, and then this one's another 3, so we're actually going to need 6 more XP levels for that. Okay, I guess we can just, it's still kind of nighttime. Can we get some quick mob fighting in? Let's use up this new focus to show you guys how it works. There we go, 2 hits with that. I already hit a thing with a sword of Zephyr. So the chain lightning will allow you to attack multiple creatures, so we use even less Vs. Ha-ha! There we go. I just killed a chicken. I am so sorry for your loss. Right, you over here? It's really interesting how that potency, you know, uses less Vs. I'm kind of glad that I did an experiment out now, because, you know, there are a lot of people who are probably, like, thinking, why did I just kill a pig? A lot of people probably thinking frugal is going to be better, but in reality, not really. That's actually... That range seems to have been extended from before. I could have sworn that the range wasn't quite as big in TC4. I guess the downside with using that is now I'm like killing a lot of the escaped wildlife from my farms. Okay. We're up to 6 levels now, so let's go ahead and head back to base, where it's nice and light a little bit. You still get attacked quite a bit, even though it's light out there. Right, so let's go ahead and read about these dudes. 3 XP levels over there. We got some mostly harmless forbidden knowledge in that as well, but that's okay. While guard seals can be used to kill animals, they're not very selective. The butcher seal works much like a guard seal, except it only targets adult animals. Furthermore, it'll always make sure that there is at least a breeding pair of animals remaining alive. Okay, this looks to have been replacing the old Lamp of Fertility from TC4 here, where you've got a guy that goes around killing your animals, kind of like automatically killing them, and basically just giving you a passive amount of leather, beef, and all kinds of various meats, and then you would obviously send that into like a infernal furnace to turn into your food supply. The recipe for it is pretty insane. It takes a guard focus, which itself is quite a complicated recipe already. And it is, of course, an infusion. They're using any kind of wool buttocks, as well as rabbit hide. I don't think I have any of that. Let's just double check. Is there... I've got a couple from a rabbit or two that I might have killed in the past. But yeah, that's really interesting right there. That doesn't seem to be kind of useful for the, you know, protect me sort of mode that we would need on our battle golems. And there's 2 more things that I would like. We've got a new metal up here. My brain is frazzly today. So it's Thorium, advanced Thorium crafting. We can get this for another 3 XP levels. Let's go ahead and grab that. That doesn't unlock anything new, so this is probably the god tier material for us. So Thorium is an arcane metal that sucks up enchantments like a proverbial sponge, yes. It's significantly stronger than iron too. Unfortunately, it's slightly heavier than iron, and its strength also makes it hard to work. While it cannot compete with brass when it comes to intricate clockwork, Thorium's strength makes it a useful material to craft mechanisms that require strength over precision. Okay, so it looks like we're getting ourselves a new recipe here. The Thorium gear, made with Thorium nuggets and an iron ingot. Okay, that's cool. And we also get Thorium plates. Ooh, alright. So, looks like there's a new plate type for everything. Are there iron plates? Yeah, there are iron plates. Alright, so that's cool. We got ourselves a new material to make golems out of. And our final thing here for golems, I think, we've got all the seals and this dude now. We've got this guy right here, Golem Mobility Climbing. There ain't no mountain high enough. I kind of get that reference. There are a lot of references in TC5, sorry. Alright, so we've got Machina, Cognitio, Motus, and Bestia. I forgot to guess which one it was. It's kind of grey. You could have gone for either of those, to be honest. So, let's go ahead and get started. We've already got Malthus on the board, so we're going to have to go What's the other one? The Instrumentum right there, so let's do that. I forgot the name of what I was making. Oh my gosh. So we've got Engis coming out of there. I think that's going to be a good plan to just go like that and then connect to that via Portentia. Then we have Multus being used already, so we'll go ahead and use Victus right here. How are we going to connect across Victus? Maybe, so we'll go Victus. Let's get our water and aqua. Let's get that down. What I'm thinking of doing is actually going... we could do Metallum. Yeah, I think we'll go Metallum right here. We'll go Ordo like that. Then we'll connect with Metallum. Oh, what? Earth and Earth. They don't make anything. I don't know what you're trying. So there we go. We've got that. And then we'll be able to connect via Vitreus. So let's put some Ire down. Yeah, we'll go with Vitreus. Then we'll go Ire. And then we should be able to connect across there using Lux. That was a pretty easy one when you look at it. Alright, let's go ahead and read about it though. New research note. This is going to be pretty exciting. Oh, hello. That unlocks something new. The Golem ability Flight! Up and away. Holy crap. Okay, well let's read about this first though. By equipping a golem with crampons, hooks, and various other tools, it'll be able to scale sheer walls and other obstacles. Oh man. So it can climb up ladders now, but, I mean, hello, flying? That sounds a heck of a lot better than crampons, my friends. Let's go ahead and get this research node, so it's I'm guessing Wallatus right there, to be honest. Yes, that's Wallatus, as well as Cognitum, Multus, and Machina. This is actually even bigger. Oh my gosh, this is for the daddies. We're not going to be able to use the same trick again. This might actually be too big. Alright, I guess we can start with our life and death up there. We're going to need to use that. So let's get those guys down. This is going to be kind of insane, guys. Are you ready for some pro research? I'm not. Alright, so we've got that down there now. So we've got, we're already using Multus, so we'll have to go Ire right here. Alright, so that's connected across, and then again we'll have to go Instrumentum right there. Forcing my hand, game. Forcing my hands. Let's put Instrumentum down. There we go. And what way are we going to go is the question. We won't be able to do the same trick, I don't think. Might have to go... I'm just thinking, is there anything that we could do? We could try Ordo right there. Let's try Ordo. Yeah, we should be able to do something like Permutatio to go to Perditio, like so. And then that'll be able to connect to Death. So let's get some Aqua in there. There we go. So that line is all connected up nice and good. How am I going to connect down here, though, is the question. Well, I know that I can use a Fabrico to connect to Permutatio, but I'm thinking maybe I could use Aqua right here. Might be a good plan. Let's see if we can get some Aqua down. Maybe we can do something like that. Then put... we could do something like Victus, maybe? Or Erba. That could be a good savior right here. We'll take Victus and make... Erba, yes, so Erba connects to Terra though, right? Terra and Victus. So we'll go, we'll put some more Victus down, and then we'll be able to stick this, where we're going to stick it. Maybe we can, I don't think that'll work. Maybe we can do like Erba right there. Then we could do like Terra and Metallum, possibly. That might work, so let's try that. Put some Metallum down. We don't even really need the Erba, to be honest. Now that I think about it, because we're just going through Terra anyway. That's just a nice little extender if you need an extra point. This is tricksy. Very tricksy. Maybe... Well, we're not using Engis, actually. We could just go, yeah. This will work. We can use our Lukes right there. Let's put some Lukes down. And then we should be able to connect there via Golem. So, it did work. Oh man, I was a bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to do this one, but we got there. I'm just kind of amazed myself that I'm actually able to complete these, to be honest. Oh man, so we just unlocked something that sounds pretty freaking amazing, guys. The ability of our golems to fly. By basically chopping off a golem's... like, what? And gluing an arcane levitator in their place. You've managed to get a golem to fly. This grants a good, if slightly erratic mobility, though it does move a little bit slower. This research unlocks additional golem parts. Dude, Iron Man, hello. Yes, please, the golem's being able to fly. It is the middle of the day now, so we can head outside here to our little golem press area and actually check in a little bit more detail what we've got. So, hello, armor plating grants the golem increased durability. I guess that's part of our golem research. Aggression to engage in combat. We're definitely going to need that. Capable of fighting hostile action against other entities. Absolutely, we definitely need that if we want battle golems. Yeah, so we'd need that, and then you've got iron right here. We've already covered these in the past, the brass and Thorium. This is new. The golem is crafted from Thorium. It shares many characteristics with iron, though it's sturdier and more resistant to damage. So this one gives us heavier frame, blast proof. It's resistant to explosion damage. Very cool. And it also gives it that... Oh no, that's part of this, okay. It gives it that fighter ability, fireproof. It's fireproof as well. Fireproof and blast proof. That is pretty good. Which it reduces speed and agility. Counts as encountered by light, okay. So anything else that we're going to need up here? This one is... Oh, it takes gears and plates right here. Right. Smart head. We don't really need a smart golem, to be honest. Armored head. Here we go. Armored smart head. The smart head enhanced with additional armor and padding. Oh, if you need like a smart golem for whatever reason. Greater reasoning and decision-making capabilities. Or maybe we do need that for fighting, maybe. What else have we got here? Perceptive. The basic clockwork head enhanced with improved biothermic eyes. Okay. So you have a biothermic head. Okay, so it makes it smarter and see better. And then that's just back to normal. So this gives it a little bit more armor, right? Yeah, it gives it a little bit more health and quite a bit more armor there. So we're probably just going to have to go with that then. Oh, okay. This gives it even more, right? Where's the armor? Just the basic armored head. Armored smart head. Okay, so it looks like the armored smart head. You may need to make your golem smart in order to actually give it just that extra little bit of armor right there. Does this change anything? Okay, that changes its damage to 2. Does anything else here do that? No. What about this? Okay. 5, 1.5, 1.0. Okay, so 2 is the max damage that those guys can do. Alright, so what about for hands? Basic arms, fine manipulators, laser cannon, claw arms. These arms end in a terrifying pair of razor-sharp metal pincers. Comes with a built-in... Oh, it comes with built-in aggression. Oh, okay, so I don't need to have this. Right, so it's already got that fighter capability, I see. So I can just have that off. That's fine. So that's interesting. That is actually really interesting. Comes with inbuilt aggression. Brutal. Inflicts greater melee damage. So that does 3 damage now. It's fireproof, heavy frame. I don't know. Look at all this stuff, guys. But this does make the golem clumsy. Okay. And that grants it armor. Okay, an extra amount of armor. That could be good, especially if we've got the fighter ability. But we don't need, like, double aggression. Where is the aggression? Where is aggression? Oh no, there it is up there. It's that yellow one. Alright, so I think we'll go with that to give it armored. Reinforced additional material. Increases its armor rating. Countered by fragile. Okay, no, that's not that one. Right, and then we've got basic legs. Uni wheel, a single wheel, quite fast. I was thinking about getting something like this for my farming golems, just so they can move around a little bit faster. Then we've got climbing legs, these are new. A pair of simple legs enhanced with crampons and other devices allowing for vertical ascent. And then I think the big boy. Iron Man, oh yeah, levitation module, a modified arcade levitator granting the golem the power of flight. But it reduces the speed by quite a hefty chunk. Yes, what's this? Climber. Sheer cliffs do not to deter this golem. Okay, could be kind of interesting to go with the climbing dude and a flying dude, to be honest. Well, let's just see here. Okay, like, what does it get? It reduces speed, brutal. Does that say anything here? Blast Troop Smart Flyer. Like, what does this give it that the other one doesn't have? Because we like got one less aspect here. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Look at this, guys. This actually gives it a little bit more armor. That's really interesting. It gives it more armor, giving it the crampons. What do we want to go with? It's just the question. I think flying golem is definitely the way to go. Though perhaps we'll make a couple golems and try it out. Although these guys are pretty expensive, aren't they? How much machina is that? 38 machina, like just a little bit over half a jar. We're going to need so much stuff for this. We're going to need some Thorium plates, gears, an aggression module. Don't think I've made one of those before. Shears, arcane levitator. I think I got one of those spare brass plates, slime ball, biothermic mining wall. Oh my gosh. So let's just check what this recipe, does that remember all that? It does remember that, thank goodness. What's the recipe for that aggression module? Where was that? Where is that? What's the recipe for it, guys? Aggression module. I think that's in here. Here we go, the aggression module, the recipe. Right. And that also gives you the guard seal and the advanced one. Alright, so the recipe, that's not too bad. It does take blaze powder, which is in a bit of limited supply for me. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is go ahead and head off camera here and prepare this whopping amount of materials together. And we're going to make ourselves a battle golem. Oh my days. Welcome back, folks. It's taken quite a long time for us to get these materials, but here they are. Oh, hello, warp event. Just kind of a fairly mellow one because of our grinning devil. Ha Azanor, your creepers don't scare me anymore. So, we have everything that we need now. Now, I noticed as well that I actually forgot to go over everything that was in here. I went over the claw arms that are here, but there is also the dart launcher here. These arms end in a pair of pneumatic dart launchers. The darts are magically created as they're needed, and it also comes with the built-in aggression module. Again, very nice. Now, this basically, it seems to give it, in my view, ranged attacks, basically at the cost of one attack power, basically, and it also costs us slightly different plates and gears there, but I've got everything in my inventory now, kind of insane. We're going to need over a whole jar of Machina Essentia, so let's go ahead and we'll use this jar up first, hook that in there, and let's go ahead and hit the big green button and see what happens here. Okay, in goes the stuff. Kind of going through it. Looks like I used all the stuff from my inventory already. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. That's dried up. Let's go ahead and grab that back. Now let's use up this the last of these dregs too. Yeah, I've actually had to dig into my Machina emergency kind of reserve here, which I only have one jar of for this episode, so I definitely need to go off camera to make a little bit more of that. You could see the arm raising up right there, but there it is! A Golem, rank 0, and 0 XP of 1000. It's made of Thorium, it's a fighter, it's blast proof, it's smart, it flies, it's clumsy, it's ranged, it's heavy, and it's fireproof. That's a big mouthful. Oh my goodness. We have ourselves a super duper mega flooper Thorium Golem for us here. Let's go ahead and plug this dude down. Holy freaking crap. This guy looks like a badass. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Do I just right click here? I think you have to whack you with the bell. So let's go ahead and just grab the bell really quick. Hey there, little dude. There we go, so he can follow us around now. The night approacheth once again, just like it did at the start of the episode. So let's see if we can get this guy to come out and attack some dudes. Oh man, he's like Tony Stark. The guy can fly! He hasn't really done much flying yet. Really, Azanor? Really? Raining on my parade? I don't think so. Okay, Mr. Golem buddy. I got you a target. Target acquired. We've got a creeper over here. Where is he now? He's hiding. There he is. Attack, my boy. Okay, the creeper sees us. Golem, hello? You have an aggression module, right? You've got the dart launchers, or at least I think you do. You're not attacking the guy. Come on! There's a creeper right behind you! What if I, attack him first? Maybe that'll help. So let's get our potency focus out. I can go ahead and put the frugal one away. Or maybe this... Is it friendly fire? Okay, Golem! Oh, man. I don't know if this has worked, guys. He's not attacking these dudes. Okay, Golem. We got a creeper incoming. You gotta do something about that. You just gotta let him blow up. Okay, it doesn't look like it connects to the golem as like friendly fire or something, but this guy's not touching anything. Come on! Okay, what if you stay there? Will you attack now? There's a zombie! I've actually got the hostile sounds off, haven't I? So you guys can't hear anything. At least I don't think so. This guy is... he's just not attacking! What's going on? What am I doing wrong? I thought it'd be kind of cool to have like a battle golems that could follow you around. That'd be pretty neat for dealing with things like the nether and these bad times at night. These guys just... oh, there we go! Okay. Looks like you have to attack them with the sword, is what it looks like. Attacking them with the wand was no bueno. Has to be an offensive weapon, then he'll do something. But they're not gonna like auto-attack, which kind of intrigues me a little bit. But there we go, looks like he's doing something. Yeah, you've got a re-attack. That is... I don't know about that. You gotta attack each one. It's... okay. I guess it could kind of help in a tough fight when you're dealing with one or several dudes, but okay. Alright, that kind of works a little bit. Oh, and they will attack things that attack you, though. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit more interesting. And that dude's... yep, so attack me, dude. Biggest mistake of your life. He won't pick stuff up, though. He doesn't have, like, a collect seal. We don't have any collect seals around, so he's not going to pick stuff up. It'd be kind of cool if I could have, like, a... it'd be kind of cool if we could actually have, like, wearable control seals. Like a ring with a control seal on it. Oh my days, now that is an idea. How much XP have you got now? 0. So it looks like fighting actually doesn't give you any XP either, but... wearable control seals, hello, collect, store, put stuff in your inventory for you. I like the sound of that. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this episode. This was a pretty cool episode. We got ourselves a battle golem now. We're going to see if I can get a couple more of those guys. We'll get one that's got a sword next, and we'll test that out at the start of the next episode, I think, for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Kia kaha. And I'll see you in the next one.